Well, it's actually a really easy rifle to field strip. And in this video, I'm going to show you how to break down your AR-15 in 5 easy steps. So give me your full attention right now. Take some notes if you have to, because here it is. Step 1. Check the condition of your rifle. When handling any gun, safety goes before anything else. So you have to make sure your rifle is clear before you do anything else. And the first thing to do is to remove your magazine. And then second, you want to pull back on the charging handle to inspect the chamber. Now you can pull it back a little bit to peek in there and see if it's empty, or you can lock it back for a full inspection. Either way, you want to make sure the bolt moves forward before moving on to the next step. Alright, step 2. Push out your takedown pins. So your rifle has 2 takedown pins, one here and one here. Now you can only push them one way, left to right, and they're captive, so they're not going to fall out. So just push this one through, and your rifle hinges open like this. Then push the front one through, and the upper and lower receiver are now separate. Step 3, remove the bolt and carrier from the upper. Okay, so you're all done with your lower for now, so just put that to the side and focus on your upper. Pull your charging handle and bolt carrier out about halfway, and then just pull your carrier out. Now your charging handle will still be in there, so just continue pulling until it drops free. Step 4, remove your firing pin. So now just take your bolt carrier and remove this pin. You might be able to grab it with your fingers, but if not, just pry it out with some type of pick. After that, your firing pin should just fall out of the carrier. And step 5, remove the bolt from the carrier. So here you want to make sure the bolt is pushed in, and then turn this cam pin. Then simply pull it out, and the bolt will come free. And when you're at this point, your rifle is fully field stripped and ready for cleaning. Now, let's quickly go through reversing the process to reassemble. Put your bolt back in the carrier and make sure the extractor is facing out. Line up your cam pin with the hole, drop it in, and then turn. Drop your firing pin back into its channel and replace your retaining pin. Put your charging handle back in place and slide it in about halfway. Make sure your bolt is pulled forward. Then drop it in and slide it all home. And connect the upper and lower by snapping your takedown pins in place. And that's it. That's all you need to do to field strip and reassemble your AR-15.
The rifle consists of an upper and lower receiver, which can be broken down with two pins: forward pivot pin and the rear takedown pin. Push the rear takedown pin from the back, pull it out. Will allow you to separate the upper and lower, and you can clean your gun from this point. I like to take my gun completely apart when I clean it. Push the forward pivot pin, pull it apart, and it allows for complete separation of the upper and lower receivers. To clean out your lower, you got to clean out the trigger assembly, and I like to remove the buffer tube. To remove the buffer tube, you got a buffer here and a retention pin. Push down on the retention pin and the buffer will come forward. Pick it up slightly and it will come right out with this spring. Once you have the spring out, you can give this just a slight twist and it'll come right apart. Wipe it down, put it back together. To reassemble it, simply slide the spring into the buffer tube, push it all the way in, and it will click and lock back in place. To clean out the upper receiver, take your charging handle and pull it back about halfway. The bolt carrier group will come with it. Slide it out the rest of the way and put it down. Pull out your charging handle the rest of the way with a slight down pressure, and you'll feel it drop into the the bolt carrier group channel. The charging handle has a couple of lugs that are engaged about the same place here as the rear windage knob. This will allow you access to the inside of the upper receiver with the chamber, and you can run a bore snake through the barrel or a cleaning rod through the barrel with patches. This is your bolt carrier group, and I'm going to show you how to disassemble it for cleaning. On the other side, you'll find a firing pin retention pin located right here. I'm just going to use a toothpick to help get it out. Slide it right out. Next, you remove the firing pin by banging the bolt carrier group against your hand. It comes right out. Make sure your bolt is all the way back, and that will allow you to remove the cam pin. Turn it 90 degrees sideways and remove it straight up, and slide your bolt out. To further disassemble your bolt for cleaning, we're going to remove the extractor. The extractor has a small spring located just here on the inside. I'm going to depress that spring with my finger and push the pin out to remove the extractor. Once I have the extractor removed, you can see that there's the spring. Wipe this off real well, paying particular attention to this groove. That's the part that grabs your brass for extraction. Clean your bolt by cleaning its face and cleaning in here a little bit. On the back here, you'll notice that there's quite a bit of carbon buildup along this back side of this piston, as well as carbon buildup on the inside of this bolt carrier where the piston rides. Wipe off the rest of them with a rag, make sure they're nice and clean. And then to reassemble it, start off with the bolt. Grab your bolt and your extractor. Put the spring towards the back, drop it in place. I'm looking in this hole here to get it lined up. Press it with your finger, drop your pin in, get your pin centered so that's flush on both sides. Take your bolt, drop it inside. Take your extractor, should be on the upper right side with this hole facing up. Drop it back into the bolt carrier group. You can see the hole right there. Take your cam pin, drop it in 90 degrees, rotate it. Take your firing pin, drop it into the bolt carrier group, seat it. And then take your retention pin and replace it. Oh, come on. There we go. Your bolt's now reassembled. To reinstall on the rifle, this cam pin has to be aligned with the gas key, so just pull it forward and it will align itself. To reassemble your upper, take your charging handle. Again, you're going to line it up so that those lugs are about even with the windage knob. Put it in the middle of the channel, pick it up slightly, it'll pop into place. Push it forward just slightly. Take your gas key and put it inside the charging handle like that, and push the whole thing home. It'll click into place. To reassemble the rifle, start off with the forward pivot pin, line it up, lock it into place, swing the rifle together and lock it into place. Give it a operations check. Let's see. Pull the charging handle all the way back, slide it forward and lock it. Release the bolt carrier. Put it on safe, doesn't fire, put it on fire, should shoot.